Good afternoon. Last but not the least, the very last day I'm going to see you for this week. And I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back to next week because after a long time of working and studying, you just need to soothe yourself for the next 2 days, and then I'll be back in front of you with another week full of live just for you from Neethu's Academy. So once again, a very good afternoon, and on behalf of Neethu's Academy, welcome you all for another live session. So people who are new, people who know me, so happy to see you and to take you through another, let's say an average of about some time to make sure that we study together, because together we can is what we always believe. Okay, so that's how, and that is our motto. With you, with us, we know that everything is a possibility, and that's how we have evolved so far, and that's you are the strength of Neethu's Academy. So yes, excellent things does happen. I hope it was a fruitful week. And the other thing is about we would definitely want to know how much of an impact did we have. Jeena Shivu, good afternoon. We have in that 1 week of journey together. Santi Roji, good afternoon. Rox, good afternoon. Anju, good afternoon. So would you be kind enough to tell me how or what has happened in this week of time that we had we started the journey? How have we impacted you, or did you get anything new? It's still the same, or would you like to get something more? Please do let us know, because as I've always mentioned, we in Neethu's Academy is always ready to mold, evolve according to what you like, because you are our greatest patron that we always look into. Marinuman, good afternoon. So would you be kind enough to let me know how has this week, because I'm going to break it up into not general, how has this week, the 4 days that you were with me, how did it change? Did it change you? Did you get anything new? No, nothing. Something that you want or you would have expected, something like that. Sari Sarah, good afternoon. Mekha Benny, good afternoon. Ambili Mary, good afternoon. Bessie Baby, good afternoon. So good afternoon to each one of you. Okay, so yesterday in the very same channel, if you're watching it for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe and click the bell icon as well, so that you will not miss anything that we are uploading. And of course, do not forget that we have the writing discussion tomorrow from Neethu Madam as well. So please do not forget to pop in for that big live. Miraj Latif, good afternoon. NK, good afternoon. Naseem, good afternoon. Miraj, I think I know that name. Right, if you're attending for the very first time, please do let me know where you're from and how you have, or let's say, I would say, I know that it is from all the shares that our students have shared. Okay. Okay. Shaibi Maraj. Okay. Fair enough. Rashmi Kurab, good afternoon. Kessia, good afternoon. So again, as I've mentioned, would you be kind enough to tell me how this week of class have impacted you? Did it change anything? Did you get any new insight? Because we want to measure. Most important, I want to know whether I have come and had an impact in your studies is what I would definitely want to know. Anju Devasya, good afternoon. Lot of new names, lot of familiar names. Ambili, yes sir, improving reading score day to day. Okay, thank you very much, Ambili. So it's also very important. Okay, I'm a person who always believe in the critics. I always consider you as my critic. Critic in the sense, a person who tells the right thing for a person to improve. Okay, so that's the reason. So do not hesitate to comment. Nancy Nainan, good afternoon. So all of you are enjoying the class with us, with Neetu's Academy, okay? And just to give you some more insight about what we do in Neetu's Academy, I come in front of you every day in the very same channel that you're watching. Bessie, your classes are of great benefit. Thank you very much, Bessie. Miraj, yes sir, the way how to underline the words. Okay, thank you very much, Miraj. Yes sir, enjoying. Very good. Monica Castellino, good afternoon. Mel Siju Abraham, good afternoon. Very, very good. Very much of, yeah, okay, fair enough. Now, and if you have, or if you want to get some more insights on listening, do not forget to pop into Chris's live classes, but that is in Zoom. Okay, where do you get the link? We have 2 Telegram group. Again, that is the whole purpose is to make sure that you are of benefit. Divya Moles sir, good afternoon. Alina Joseph, good afternoon. So please do get that link. It's a free class. Both, there are 2. One is an official Neetu's Academy page and the other one is a exclusive reading Telegram page. So official Neetu's Academy page, you can just join. It's a thing where no scrutinization is happening. But if you want to join the exclusive reading Telegram group, we have a scrutinization policy, because you have to send certain details to our admin. After double checking only, we will be accepting you into the group. And if you are a person who have already sent, please give some time for our admin because of the downpour of requests. So we need to check and then only we will accept you into that group. Why these 2 groups? One is an official group where all the general information, any updates and all those things, and Chris's Zoom link will be there. Daily grammar challenges are posted there. So that is one group. And the other one is exclusive only for reading, where you will get the first access to the Neetu Madam's everyday material which will be posted there. Okay. So those are the 2 Telegram group, and please be aware of it. We don't have any other groups. We only have 2 Telegram group. One is an official Neetu's Academy Telegram page and the other one is an exclusive reading Telegram page. Apart from that, we don't have any other group. So if somebody pops you or somebody asks you for anything, do not go behind it, because we from our academy, we will not contact any one of you for any reason. If you want, you can call us. That's the only reason why we have given the admin number. We will not call you. Okay, that is one thing for sure to happen. Okay, so I have missed few names. Alina, Jessie, Sri Lakshmi, Srijat, all good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to each one of you. We will be talking about 2 things. One, we'll be discussing a part B question, and the other one is I'll be firing the 20 answers for the part A material which I have already shared in the exclusive Telegram group, and also you would have seen that in other social media platforms. Mahesh, good noon. Okay, thank you. Anju, your classes are very beneficial. Thank you very much, Anju. So please do give me what has this week changed in you. Like a few of you said, you have learned the way to underline. How has that, or how has our class which has come, or which we want to make sure that it is impacting you? And the only reason why we keep on asking you is to make sure that we gauge ourselves. Is it beneficial for you? Preeta Paul, good afternoon. Anju Sri Raj, good afternoon. So it will be highly appreciated to know how you feel about, or how you felt about the classes. Okay, it's not for any other reason. Okay, do not, one guarantee that I'll tell you, we will not take you personally. Please do comment on the aspect, because then only we will know how to change. Because I keep on telling the very same thing. In Neetu's Academy, we do not focus on what we want to imply to you. We want to make sure that how you found out, and then to correct you. That's the only reason we keep on asking you. Jimmy Jerome, good afternoon, sir. So yes, as time is ticking up, I think all of you have entered. Okay, and if you have entered late and all, no problem. If I missed your name, it is not deliberate. A very good afternoon to each one of you. Bessie, this week class have given me the importance of habit of reading and making keywords. Okay, very good. This Bessie, thank you very much. Raji Rajesh, my confidence and score are improving because of your classes. Raji, thank you very much for giving that lovely comment. But let me tell you, the scores and everything, that if you feel that you have improved is because of all of your hard work. Okay. Mahesh, I feel I gained something courage to crack part. Okay, it's only because of your style of teaching. Okay, thank you very much. But again, it's no matter whatever we do, it's your 100% of effort. So people who have felt all this, give a pat on your back, saying that yes, you can. Reshmi Kurup, my confidence improved. Okay, fair enough. Confidence. See, these are all very, very important, isn't it? Whatever all those lovely students have commented is very much of a importance that you start validating, you start calculating, okay, how much of the growth have you infused into you on a daily basis. Really beneficial for gaining confidence day by day to do reading. Okay, fair enough. Sonia Janish, good afternoon. Shijo Abraham, good noon. Okay, very, very happy to meet all of you. Okay, so again, going back to the things what we are going to do. We'll be doing two things. So in no time, you will have a part B question on the screen. Monica, types of question made me to find answer in deep thinking. Okay, fair enough. Now, part B. Okay, now part B is one important thing which you have to always look into. Do not read the passage. It's not for any other reason, okay? You might be a voracious reader, although it is about how, sir, this is very beneficial to identify the keywords, sir. Your classes is very useful. Don't worry, it is not the ghost, okay? We had a technical power failure, so I'm still here only. Okay, and your question is on the screen. So now you have 2 minutes. Now the time is 15:12. Do not write the answers. Just once you have completed the answer, just put a thumbs up or just message me saying that done. After that, I will ask you what is the answer. Okay? So please do 2 minutes of time. നിങ്ങൾ ഈ ആൻസർ ഒന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് ഞാൻ വിൽ ഡിസ്കസ്. Okay, I can start seeing that there are people who have done. So Lakshmi, if the text is not clear, please do look into go to the setting and make sure that it is adjusted, because YouTube will always adjust it on the basis of your internet connection. So I think it is because of your internet connection. When it is poor, the strength is poor, they will always adjust it accordingly. So please go to the setting and change the resolution. Fair enough. Bessie done, Meka done, Kessia done, Diana done, Divyamol done, Marin done, Nancy done. Excellent. Very good. Ambali done. Anju Devasya done. Okay, even though, okay, Sari Sarah done. Mahesh done. Even though it's only, let's say, about 7 to 8% only have replied. Eva Anisha, not clear. That is again, please do check your setting. YouTube automatically adjusts it in accordance to your internet speed strength. Jesse Work is done. Alex Simon done. Okay. Rashmi Kurup done. Gladdy done. Very good. So at least, let's say, now it is about 10 to 15% only have done. Princey Biju done. Princey, I just saw that comment of you asking me what can you read. Princey, it's purely subjective. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule which one you can't read. Okay, if you ask me, I would definitely, I'm a person who would read more of, like a body language kind of a book, or something which is more motivational kind of a book, because that is something that I like to read. But if you are a person who would like to read fiction, please do read fiction. If you are a person who would like to read magazines, no problem. Newspaper, anything that what you feel is comfortable for you initially, because you need to start liking or having the fondness towards reading. Then you go into reading medical related one, which can help you for the exams. Clear? Jesna done, Preeta done, Nihari done. Nihari, a new name for me. Nihari, if you are new, attending for the very first time, please do let me know where you are from. Yeah. Jimmy done, Anju done, Anju Sri Raj done. Okay, fair enough. Now in Namaka, we'll go and see how to crack it. So part B, as I've mentioned before also, don't read the passage first, do read the question first. Okay, why it is important? Because of time management. That's it. Because we have, even though we only have 6 questions in part B, we need to finish that, answering that question in a very quick time, so that we give more time for the bigger session to follow. Part C. Now, so in order for that only, purely time management, okay, that is the only reason why we tell you to read the question. So when you're reading the question, read the question, underline the keywords in the question, understand the question. Very, very, very important. If you are not able to understand the question at the first go, read again and ensure that you understand the question. After that only, you can do 2 things. If you're like me, do read the answer option, underline the keywords in the answer option, then pick it up from the passage. Or if you want to read the passage now, do read the passage, then go back and pick an answer from the answer options. No problem. Okay. Now, in this case, let's see, the question is very simple, isn't it? The extract conveys the need to. So, clearly my keywords are conveys need. What is it? Convey means what? Expressive message or communicate, like that, or put into something of those kind of things. So, what is the extract? That means whatever the given passage is expressing or communicating about the need to. Okay. Now, after that, I'm going to read my answer option, and as I read, I'm going to underline the keywords. See, don't waste time to underline keywords. Okay, നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും keyword underline ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഇനി ഇതാണോ keyword അതാണോ keyword അങ്ങനെ ആലോചിക്കൊന്നും വേണ്ട. നമ്മൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വായിക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക, keyword underline ചെയ്തങ്ങ് പോവാം. Okay, always try to always have a pencil with you. That's the safest bet. മനസ്സിലായി? അപ്പോൾ പെൻസിൽ ഏതാണോ നമ്മൾ എക്സാമിന് കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന പെൻസിൽ അത് തന്നെ എടുത്ത് വെക്കുവാണ് ഏറ്റവും സേഫർ. അപ്പോൾ ഓപ്ഷൻ എ എന്താ പറയുന്നത്? ഡെവലപ്പ് പേഷ്യൻ്റ് സെൻറ്റേർഡ് ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ സർവീസ് സ്കിൽസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നു ഡെവലപ്പാണ്. അപ്പം ഈ ഡെവലപ്പ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് കീവേഡാണ്. പേഷ്യൻ്റ് സെൻറ്റേർഡ്, അതായത് പേഷ്യൻ്റ് ആയിരിക്കണം മോസ്റ്റ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. ഇനി ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ സർവീസ് സ്കിൽസ്, എന്തൊക്കെ സ്കിൽസാണ് ആവശ്യമുള്ളത്, ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ സർവീസിന് എന്തൊക്കെ സ്കിൽസാണ് വേണ്ടത്, അതാണോ ഈ എക്സ്ട്രാക്റ്റ് കൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ അടുത്ത് കൺവേ ചെയ്യുന്ന നീഡ് ഡെവലപ്പാണോ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അഡോപ്റ്റ് അപ്രോച്ചസ് ടു അച്ചീവ് എക്സലൻസ് ഇൻ പ്രാക്ടീസ്. അഡോപ്റ്റ് അഗൈൻ ആദ്യത്തെ ഡെവലപ്പാണ്, രണ്ടാമത്തെ അഡോപ്റ്റാണ്. യു ഗോണോ go along with that kind of words. Approaches to achieve, നമുക്ക് അതുകൊണ്ട് കിട്ടുന്ന എന്ത് എക്സലൻസ് ഇൻ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ആണോ, നമ്മുടെ ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് എക്സലൻസ് ആണ്, ഒരു ഹയർ ഒരു ഇതിനകത്ത് നമ്മളെ മുകളിലോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നതിനാണോ, അതോ ഇൻകൾക്കേറ്റ് സ്കിൽസ് റിക്വയർഡ് ബൈ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ഡെവലപ്പേഴ്സ്. ഇൻകൾക്കേറ്റ്, ഐ ഓൾവേസ് ലവ് ദാറ്റ് വേർഡ്. ഓക്കെ, ആ ഇൻകൾക്കേറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു ഈവൻ ദോ ഇറ്റ്സ് അതൊരു ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ വേ ഓഫ്, I always use that word. അപ്പം ഇൻസ്റ്റിൽ ഹാബിറ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ an idea by persistent instruction, you keep on infusing it. അപ്പം ഇതിനെയാണ് ഇൻഫ്യൂസിങ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പറയുക ഉളവാക്കുക എന്നാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു മലയാളം മീനിങ്. ഓക്കെ, or you can start saying giving infuse ആണ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് introduce ആണ്. These are the meaning. അപ്പം ഇതാണോ എന്ത് സ്കിൽസ് റിക്വയർഡ്, എന്തൊക്കെ സ്കിൽസ് ആണോ വേണ്ടത്, ആർക്ക് പ്രാക്ടീസ് ഡെവലപ്പേഴ്സിനുള്ള സ്കിൽ ഇൻഫ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുവാണോ ഈ തരുന്ന പാസേജും കൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നത് എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. അപ്പോൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഞാൻ വായിച്ചു. ഇനി വാട്ട് ആർ യുവർ ആൻസേഴ്സ്, നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് എന്താ, എവിടുന്ന് കിട്ടി എന്നും കൂടെ ഒന്ന് പറയാമോ. ഇനി അടുത്തത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഈസി ആണെന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു, നോക്കാം. എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസർ എന്നും കൂടെ ഒന്ന് പറയാമോ, എവിടെ നിന്ന് കിട്ടി. പറഞ്ഞു, നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് എന്താന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. എ ആണോ, ബി ആണോ, സി ആണോ? സി. ഓക്കെ, Kessia is saying it is C. നിങ്ങളുടെ എന്തോ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ ആൻസർ. ഐ വോണ്ട് ഓൾ ഓഫ് യു ടു കമൻറ്റ്. സി ഫ്രം ലാസ്റ്റ് ഡയന. ഓക്കെ, ഡയന ചെന്നൈ. ഓക്കെ, ഐ സ്റ്റിൽ ട്രൈ ടു റിമെമ്പർ. ഓക്കെ, അതൊരു എന്താ പറയുക, നമ്മുടെ മെമ്മറി വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഇല്ലയോ നോക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി. ബെസ്സി ബേബി സി. ഓക്കെ, എവറിബഡി ഈസ് സെയിങ് സി. Ambali C from last para, Meka C from last para, Anju Devasi C from fifth line, Sonia Jinesh C, Preeta Paul C from middle. കാരണം എല്ലാവർക്കും സി ആണോ, വേറെ ആർക്കും ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ല. ദിവ്യ മോൾ എസ് ആർ സി, സരി സി. ഓക്കെ, do comment. I want to make sure that I infuse confidence into you. Let the world go against you, no problem. You are the person who should say, no, this is the answer I got and I got it from here. You should be able to stand. Don't flow with the current. Go against the current. That is where you show your, എന്താ പറയുക, നമ്മുടെ ഒരു pride moment ആണ് when you start facing it. Rashmi Kuru B. Okay, fair enough. Nasim B. Okay, fair enough. Now I can see that B is also building up. C have stopped, now B is there. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Monica Castellino B. Jimmy Jerome B. Jesse Verghese B. Okay, fair enough. See, this is what the beauty out of your commitment. You're not afraid. You shouldn't be afraid of your answer. You let out your answer. We are here to correct you. If it is wrong, you will be corrected. If it is right, you will be appreciated. So don't worry. Okay, now B is overtaking, is it? See? Jesse Verghese B, Anju Srija B, Nancy B, Anju C. Importance of capturing. Okay, fair enough, Rashmi. Okay, even though not that most of you have commented, okay, but fine. Second line, Anuja, Anju Srija. Mirage B, Shijo B. Okay, so it's a mix of B and C. Let's see. ഇനി നമുക്ക് പോവാം. എവിടെ? I have read the question, so now okay, Marin B, Lakshmi Roshan B. Now I'm going to read the extract. See, do not, നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും extract നമ്മൾ വായിക്കുക എന്തൊരു, even if it is in a bracket, you are expected to read. Do not skip any words. Okay. അപ്പം ഇവിടെ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് പറയുന്നത്? ഹെഡിങ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ്, ക്വാളിറ്റീസ് ആൻഡ് സ്കിൽസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെ മോസ്റ്റ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് തിങ് ആണ് അല്ലേ? ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് വേണം, ക്വാളിറ്റീസ് വേണം, സ്കിൽ വേണം. Now what are they talking about? Well, the primary role and function of practice development in the promotion and facilitation of patient-centered care service within a department and organization. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ എന്താ പറയുന്നത്? Wills, it's one common literature word അല്ലേ? അപ്പം wills, while the primary role and function of practice development, so what are they saying? There you go, you can just vote. Let me see how many of you are voting. ഇനി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളൊരു ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ we have come with solutions അല്ലേ? നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു വിൻഡോ പോപ്പപ്പ് ആയില്ലേ? അതിനകത്ത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ആൻസേഴ്സ് ഇട്ടോ, നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം എത്ര പേർക്ക്. ഇനി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറയാനുള്ള ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ you want to say what is that, please do vote എന്ന് ചെയ്ത് അതിന് ശേഷം നമുക്ക് പറയാം എത്ര പേർക്ക് റൈറ്റ് ആണല്ലേ ഇതാണെന്നുള്ളത്. Okay, as you are going to keep on clicking onto it, I'm just going to read the passage also. അപ്പം ഇതിലെന്താ പറയുന്നത്? അപ്പം പറയുന്നു, while the primary role and function of practice development is the promotion and facilitation of patient centered. അപ്പോൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് പറയുന്നത്? ഈ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റ് മെയിൻ പ്രൈമറി റോളും ഫങ്ഷൻ എന്താ? പ്രൊമോഷൻ ആൻഡ് ഫെസിലിറ്റേഷൻ ആണ്. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? പ്രൊമോഷൻ ആൻഡ് ഫെസിലിറ്റേഷൻ. ഫെസിലിറ്റേറ്റ് മീൻസ് യു ഗോണ ഗിവ് ദം patient-centered health care service. Everything is focused on to patient-centered health service within a department and organization. So it's clearly saying these are the primary roles of practice development. So I could see that 27% people have voted. I expect all of you to vote. Just press and we'll see. Okay, now there had been little work undertaken. So they are saying, okay, this is the primary role. Now there have been little work. So there are still work to happen. So little work undertaken examining the systems, so what they are doing, and processes involved in achieving this. So there is not much of a thing which has gone to make sure that this is developed properly. So what are they saying? The importance of capturing was to be clearer about the approaches taken to develop excellence in practice at different organizational level. Okay, and in addition, so they are saying, okay, this is what they are clearer about the practice to develop excellence in practice. So everything is to make sure that they are developing everything on a proper at different organizational levels. I'm quite happy at least about 50% have already voted. I expect all of you will just put those screen for few more minutes because I want everyone to vote. Just click. What do you think? Any gamble edukano ningalku chumma click cheyidu nokku. We will see whether you're getting the right answer or not. Understood? Okay, now exactly 50%, not yet. 50% have voted. Congratulations. Now differentiate. Differentiate means segregate the skills and activities inherent in those working in practice development that still are predominantly nurses. So they are saying, okay, these are all inherent. That means it is all there within them against the development that still are with predominantly in nurses. So Garbett and McCormack's substantial study analyzing the concept of practice development formed the basis for further description. So again, basis for further description. So it's still showing about a futuristic term. That's how you infer, okay, when you read. Description and postulation of the characteristics, qualities and skills of practice developers that remains ongoing. Again, it should continue is what it's saying. Understood? So, of course, very good. 44 people have voted. Excellent. Out of the numbers which is there. Highly appreciated. Okay, that's the courage that you have to have. Good enough. Now, ഇവിടെ മൂന്നാല് words. I'm just going to tell you the importance of certain words. See, one, substantial. Substantial is a very prominent word which keeps on coming every now and then in the passages that you're reading. So what is that? It's an adjective. What does it mean? Concerning the essentials of something. That means fundamental, essential, basic എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് പല ഇതിൻ്റെ സബ്സ്റ്റാൻഷ്യൽനെസ്. സോ ഗണ്യമായ മലയാളത്തിലാണെങ്കിൽ. ഇനി അടുത്തത് പോസ്റ്റുലേഷൻ, isn't it? That's one word when I read, okay, that was one word which I always had my eyes on. Then I went and searched what is postulation means. I don't know how many of you know the word meaning postulation, but generally it's a noun because ion ending വരുന്നതെല്ലാം noun ആണ് എന്ന് പറയും. So a suggestion or assumption of the existence. So suggestion or assumption about an existence, or it can be fact, truth of something as a basis of reasoning, discussion or belief. ഇതാണ് postulation എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഇനി അതിൻ്റെ അപേക്ഷ, that is the മലയാളം meaning out of it. അപ്പം ഇനി നമ്മൾ പോകുന്നത് പാർട്ട് ബിയുടെ സ്ട്രാറ്റജിയാണ്. പാർട്ട് ബിയുടെ സ്ട്രാറ്റജി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് there is only one strategy in part B because it is applicable for all the multiple choice questions. It's called elimination method. Now when you read, you see whether they are saying anything about developing, or whether they are saying to adopt approaches, or whether to infuse. Infuse means instill, introduce. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിലേതാണ് എന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യത്തെ ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, which none of you have reported, okay, develop patient-centered healthcare services skill. There is nowhere in the passage which is talking about developing a patient-centered healthcare service. So it's the first thing that you can easily eliminate as what you have said, nothing to be worried about. So now the problem is B and C, which is what most of you have commented. Now adopt. Adopt means what? Adopt is a word which says choose. ഒരു കാര്യം നമ്മളവിടെ choose ചെയ്യണം. What are they? Choose or take something as our own. Adopt എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അതിനെ generally we take, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ select approaches എന്ന് പറയാം. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ സെലക്ട് അപ്രോച്ചസ് ടു അച്ചീവ് എക്സലൻസ് ഇൻ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ആണോ? അവിടെ പ്രാക്ടീസ് അല്ല, അല്ലേ? ദ ഹോൾ തിങ് ഇസ് ടോക്കിംഗ് അബൌട്ട്, അവിടെയാണ് നമ്മൾ യു ഹാവ് ടു സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ലുക്കിംഗ് ഇൻ ടു വാട്ട് യു ഹാവ് റെഡ്. വാട്ട് ഇസ് ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് സെൻറ്റൻസ് സെയിങ്? while the primary role and function of practice development is the promotion and facilitation ആണ്. ആർക്കാണ്? പ്രാക്ടീസിനാണോ? അല്ല, it is for patient-centered healthcare services എന്നാണ്. So nothing to go with the practice. അപ്പോൾ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 95% അവിടെ പറഞ്ഞേക്കുന്നുണ്ട് അഡോപ്റ്റ് അപ്രോച്ചസ് ടു അച്ചീവ് എക്സലൻസ്. പക്ഷെ പ്രാക്ടീസിനല്ല, പേഷ്യൻ്റ് സെൻറ്റേർഡ് ആണ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് മോർ ഇൻ ടു പേഷ്യൻ്റ്. അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്? അപ്പോൾ ദ ഹോൾ ഐഡിയ ഈസ് വൈ സി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇൻകൾക്കേറ്റ്. ആസ് ഐ മെൻഷൻഡ്, ഇൻകൾക്കേറ്റ് മീൻസ് ഇൻഫ്യൂസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് skills required by practice developers. Why? They are, the importance of capturing was to be clearer, but still what happened? They were not able to. So what they did, they are trying to analyze a study based on these two people and the concept of practicing basic for fundamental further. That means again they're saying to add on to it further description and postulation. That means to suggest or assume the characteristics of, and it still remains ongoing. Everything is on a futuristic purpose. Understood what is the answer? The answer is C. Congratulations to people who have got C. Very good. People who have got B, again congratulations, you're being corrected. See, out of the three options in multiple choice question, one can easily be eliminated. Out of the two, 95% generally would be mentioned. If it is mentioned, there will be one particular piece that is not what it is mentioned, or it will be the opposite mentioned. Understood how you're going to find the answers? Okay, now let's see what is the percentage. It would be appreciated if anyone could add me in reading and listening group. I'm a beginner in OIT. CB, as I've mentioned, we do not have any separate groups for listening and all. We only have two groups. One is an official page and the other one is an exclusive reading page. If you want to get in touch, please do contact our admin, send certain details. They'll ask you certain details, and after checking only we'll be accepting you into that group. Very good. People who have got B, even though it is a wrong answer, but I appreciate your effort of putting it. See, you should start telling that to yourself. Okay, now you should also understand why you got that wrong. Did you all understand why you got it? People who got C is 39%, people who got A is 12%. No problem at all. See, we learn from our mistakes, isn't it? No matter whatever the renowned people whom you know, everybody have started as a normal person only. Then they have not people who have not made mistakes in their life. They are people who have made mistakes in their life, but they have learned from that mistake, and that is where we fall a bit behind, isn't it? We are not ready to learn from our mistakes. You start being ready to, or you start learning from the mistake, you will start seeing wonders in your life. Excellent, Anju, keep on dancing. Very good, Divya, all understood. Ambili Mary dancing, keep on dancing. I always enjoy people who enjoy their achievements. Lakshmi, yes sir, clear. Anju, yes sir, clear. Rashmi, clear. Okay, fair enough. Very good. Now let's go into the next set. What is the next set? We're going into Bessie understood. Okay, excellent. So I hope the present poll and all which we have infused into it, hope you liked it. Okay, because we try to, as I've mentioned, we regularly try to upgrade ourselves or keep ourselves something to make sure that you all are participating to the best of what you could. Excellent, make her clear, Cassie clear. Okay, now MAYT, okay, I don't know how to say that name, but it would be some abbreviated form of some names. Okay, anyway, what is today's part A material? How did you feel about today's part A material? Can you give me some insight? Yes, Giardia infection, very good. How did you find? No, part A. Was it easy, tricky, difficult? Easy, Bessie, okay, fair enough. Meka, easy, okay, fair enough. Anju Devasya, easy. Diana Anthony, easy. Lakshmi Roshan, easy, okay, fair enough. All of you are saying it's easy. Excellent. Divya Mall, easy. Nancy, easy. Sari, easy. Divya Mall, fine. Kessia Giardia, okay, easy. Rashmi, Ramya Narayanan, easy. Gladys, easy. Monica Castellino, easy. Preeta Paul, tricky, okay. Easy material, easy. Ambali says easy, Jasna says easy, okay. It's a mix of, generally it is easy, okay, tricky, let's see. Okay, now let's go into questions. Now part A has a different strategy. Part A is the first item that you're going to start your reading with. Okay, they'll give you the material. You'll have to write the answers in the given material only. So when you're practicing also, you practice find difficult because not printed. I do understand. Yeah, I do understand. That's why we try to give them give you as early as possible. But we change that one stipulated period of time. That is because to make sure that you are learning from whatever the surrounding that is there. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sri Lakshmi easy, Jessie easy. Now part A strategy, we have already done an exclusive video. Please do watch that. So 15 minutes is what you will get, and you will have to write the answers in the very same question booklet only. Okay, one important insight is your 3 types of questions are there out of these 20. 1 to 7 will always be match the following, where you are only expected to write the appropriate letter A, B, C, D, and these letters please try to write it in capital letters. Okay. Now with the latest information from the official, that's a new insight that I have got very recently, so I'm just going to tell you as well. 8 to 14 and 15 to 20 you can write according to your wish of the spelling. That means if you want to write everything in block letters, you can write. If you want to write everything in small letter, you can write also. Okay, so the font doesn't matter. It's the matter of how you write the spelling. Spelling does play a pivotal role. Okay, so 8 to 14 will be short answer question, and 15 to 20 will be fill in the blanks question. Now let's go into 1 to 7, where you are expected to only write what is the appropriate letter A, B, C, D. That's all what you have to write. Now let's go into, I could see that a lot of you are saying easy. Fair enough. Now question number 1. So what is the strategy for part A? Part A, the only way to tackle part A is to underline keywords. Okay, that's called skimming. And then you underline the keywords in the question and then you cross match the keywords which you have underlined. That's the easiest way, and also to manage time, please do practice that way. Clear? Okay. Now, when does the retesting of Giardia is recommended? So, keywords there is when retesting Giardia, or recommended you want, please do, no problem. So, if you really, so initially in part A, I'm sorry I forgot to mention, you are not supposed to read the question, you are supposed to skim the 4 texts. Then only you go to the question. So, here, where are they talking about? So, if you really look into, retesting for Giardia is only recommended if symptom persists after treatment. So, very safe keywords, everything is as such mentioned. So, the answer is D. Good enough? Now, for question number 2. In which trimester of the pregnancy the drugs are commonly contraindicated? That's a very beautiful word, isn't it? Contraindicated. So, clearly, trimester, pregnancy, drug, contraindicated. So where are they talking about the drugs? If you would have known, the table is the only place where you have all the details about drug. So without even referring, you know that where to look for, isn't it? So you can clearly see contraindicated in first trimester of pregnancy. It is there as mebendazole. Even though you don't need that, but I'm just saying in the comment, it is there. Comment box, it is there. So the answer is C. Good enough. Question number 3. The link between the child care and the spreading of Giardia infection. So clearly link child care spreading infection. So where are they talking about child care? So person to person contact. If you would have underlined, there is only one place where the child care worker, that is where your link between child care, and if you go into, you get infected with Giardia if your hands become dirty with feces, parents changing, so child care again, parents changing, and also child care worker and the children in the children care center. So this is where the babies are taken care of, and that is what the link is, because you get disease. So the answer is B. Excellent. Question number 4. What are the symptoms of Giardia infection? So clearly symptoms, infection or Giardia, because we know that it is about Giardia. So symptom infection, where are they talking about? Again, if you really look into, all the symptoms are mentioned only in text A. What are the symptoms? It is mentioned as Giardia infection marked by stomach cramps, bloating, nausea, bouts of watery diarrhea. So where are those symptoms, or what are those symptoms is as such mentioned in A. Excellent. Question number 5. Habitat of Giardia parasite. So I like that word habitat as well. It's something that we seldom use these words. So next time when you're using, try using habitat. That means natural home or environment for organization. So these are the things. So where are these? Home, that means where they are more prone to be there. So it is also mentioned where there are lots of places. They are in B. What are they? Giardia parasites are found in lakes, ponds, rivers, streams worldwide, as well as in public water supplies, wells, cisterns, swimming pools. So generally most of them are natural habitats. Good enough. So the answer is B. Question number 6. Recommended examinations by CDC for getting accurate results. So where are they talking? Recommended CDC. So where are they talking about CDC? You will only see that CDC is only mentioned in text D. Isn't it? There is the only one place where CDC is mentioned. So direct, getting accurate results. So is considered as the best choice of diagnosis of giardiasis. So which is recommended? It is mentioned as D. 7th one, usual response of the persons towards the drug. So clearly usual response, person, drug. So where are they talking about? As simple as that. It is there in text A, where it is mentioned in the very last sentence, several drugs are generally effective against Giardia parasite, but not everyone responds to them. Prevention is your best defense. So the answer is A. Excellent, Bessie. 7 out of 7. Very, very good. Keep it up. Princey Johnny. Okay. Now let's go into the next set, 8 to 14. Question number 8. The question number 8 to 14 will be short answer question where you can answer a word, a number, a combination of both, or even a short phrase answer. You will not get longer answers now. The source that least spread the infection compared to water. So they are giving you a comparison, isn't it? Source, again, it's something else which least spread compared to water. So where are they talking about the source? It is there in eating contaminated food. Because cooking kills Giardia, food is a less common source of infection than water. So the answer is food, F-O-O-D. Question number 9. A method in which the inspection of the intestine is conducted using a thin tube is called. So clearly method, inspection intestine, thin tube. So where are they talking about all these? It is as such mentioned in text D, the very last paragraph. The first sentence, it clearly says, using a thin flexible tube, this procedure is called an upper endoscopy. Very good. You have to write upper endoscopy, not endoscopy, upper endoscopy, UPPERENDOSCOPY. Question number 10, the only medication that is available in the liquid form. So you know that where medication is, it should be there in the table. So straight away look into where are they talking about, in the liquid form. So when you really look into, it is there available in liquid form. So that's the only one which is available. So what is that? Nitazoxanide. Okay, Nitazoxanide is the answer. Excellent. Question number 11. Nature of the infection that makes it common in the United States. So very specifically, nature, infection, common, United States. So where are they talking of United States? It's as such mentioned, and where it is there in waterborne. No, waterborne is not. In the United States, it is the cyst. Okay, waterborne is the answer. I'm very sorry, I got confused with the answers. Okay, waterborne disease should be written. Yeah. So where are they mentioning about it? It is there under the keyword nature, infection. So it's there as waterborne disease. Good enough. Now question number 12. What allows the parasite to survive? See that waterborne, there are students who are writing as water, B-O-R-N. B-O-R-N is wrong, okay? In the passage, if you don't know where it is, please go look into text A, the second paragraph. It's clearly saying causes of waterborne disease. W-A-T-E-R-B-O-R-N-E disease, yeah? Without disease is fine. Question number 12. What allows the parasite to survive outside the intestines for long months? So clearly, what parasite survive outside long months? So these are my keyword. It's as such mentioned in text B, the very first sentence, cyst, C-Y-S-T-S should be written. Very good, you are writing the right way. Question number 13. Diagnostic test that provides increased sensitivity over non-fluorescent microscopy techniques. So you can write the abbreviated form. Why? Because they have given the abbreviated form in the passage. Or if you have expanded, direct fluorescent antibody testing. So DFA is the answer. Question number 14. The drug that is given only for a time, that means once. So that is also there. Drug is only mentioned where? It is one time is given only by tinidazole. That's the very first thing. Tinidazole is the answer. Now for the final stint of 15 to 20, which is fill in the blank question. Let's see. This is also the very same thing. Either you can write a word, a number, combination of both, or a short phrase. So question number 15, accidental swallowing of the dash can lead to the occurring of the infection. So clearly accidental, lead, occurring, infection. So where are they talking about accidental? So it's there in causes. Is there infection occurs when you accidentally swallow the parasite cyst. So what is the answer? The answer is a two-word answer. Parasite cyst. Parasitecysts is the answer. The contaminated water, please check all those keywords are there or not. Okay. Question number 16. That is why it is important that you underline the keywords in the question. There are some places where it can trick you. Once the parasite gets inside the dash, the cyst got dissolved and the parasite is released. So clearly parasite inside, dissolved, released. So where are they talking about all these? It's as it mentioned again in under the causes. Once inside a horse, the cyst dissolved and the parasites are released. So the answer is host. H-O-S-T. Question number 17. Even after clearing up of the infection after weeks, people may have the dash long after the parasite is gone. So clearly, clearing infection, people long after parasite gone. So what are they talking? It's there in text A, the final paragraph. Giardia infection usually clears up within a few weeks, but you may have intestinal problems long after the parasite are gone. So it's a two-word answer. Intestinal problems is the answer. Question number 18. Dash is given usually in 250 mg 3 times a day for 5 days. So very specifically asking you 3 times a day, 5 days. So it is metronidazole, Nidazole. Very straight answer. Question number 19, the penultimate one. In the areas with dash and dash, the microscopic parasite that causes Giardia infection is mostly seen. So very specifically it's asking you 2 places. So where are they talking about? It's there in the very first paragraph, especially in areas with poor sanitation. That is one answer, POORSANITATION, and the other one is unsafe water, UNSAFEWATER. The ultimate one, your provider may need more than one stool sample to confirm the diagnosis, as the dash may not show up in every stool sample. So clearly, provider, one stool, confirm, not show every stool. Where are they talking about all these? That is there in text D. Healthcare providers, that's where your provider can diagnose your stool of the Giardia parasite. The parasite may not show up in every stool sample. So clearly the answer is parasite, Parasite. I'm so happy because I would definitely say, except for the small spelling glitches, all of you have written the right answer. There you go, parasite or parasites do replicate as mentioned in the passage. Very good, Bessie, 19 out of 20, excellent. Kessie at 20, very good. Megha 20, excellent, very good. Diana 18, very good. Divya Mol 19, excellent. Good enough, good enough. Jesna 19, very good. You have kept with your word, isn't it? All of you have said it's easy and you are reaping those scores. Nancy 19, Ramsina 20, okay, very good, excellent. Sari 19, Ambili 19, Anju Devasi 19, Matthew 17, Divya Mol 19, Ramya Narayanan 18, Rashmi 19, Nasim 17, Miraj Latif 17. Excellent, very, very good. Keep it up. So all of you have enjoyed your session, isn't it? And all of you have reaped your lovely scores as well. Prince C. John 17. Very nice. Raji, question number 5, habitat mentioned in text A, second para, is that right? Habitat is in text B. Okay, that is where the natural habitats are. Okay, it's B. Sri Lakshmi 18, Jesse 18, Jimmy 18, 18. Okay, you're telling the answers. Is it Mirage? Okay, Castellino 18, excellent, very, very good. So is there any general thing that you want me to clarify or anything that you want to ask or clarify before I wind up and I let you enjoy for the next 2 days, even though I'm going to miss you all, okay, but it is all needed. When you miss someone, then when you go back and see them from Monday, it's more of a beautiful time, isn't it? So yes, 19, okay, excellent, Kessia, thank you, okay, fair enough, as you have started saying thank you. I don't think that anything else, okay, Preeta is also saying thank you, Divya Mol is saying thank you, Nancy saying thank you, Sari saying thank you, okay, as you have started saying thank you. I hope there is no more doubts. Do enjoy your weekend, have a stunning weekend, okay, until I see you on Monday. Adios from me, take care, God bless you all.